What's up, everybody? My name is Brock, and I'm with discoverGREY. And today, we're talking about the Netflix documentary, The Social Dilemma, which is an inside look at how technology is changing the way our minds work with the creation of new behaviors. While the title refers to a social dilemma, the film portrays what might be considered a social existential crisis. Take that, Philosophy 101, Professor. And the very fabric of human society is at risk.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
The Social Dilemma puts us in front of deep Silicon Valley insiders as they expose their own roles in developing chronically addictive and behavior-changing technologies.
Length L creates a complementary shaft angle. Call that theta D.
Social media is an amazing resource for entrepreneurs. It allows us to showcase our talents and creativity, gets clients, and expand our own personal networks. But these apps are designed to steal your attention. And needless to say, this can be detrimental to your performance. First thing in the morning or take our phones to bed at night can help with staying more focused on a day-to-day basis. So here are a few insights from the Social Dilemma that can help entrepreneurs maneuver through the manipulative minefield of technology. Try saying that 5 times fast.
I'm free!
Valley are completely unaware of the subtle ways our minds are open to manipulation and how technology companies are willingly going to exploit those weaknesses.
No one ever means for these things to happen.
One of the most intrusive design techniques used by these companies is the infinite scroll structure that almost every social media platform uses. Et tu, Instagram.
Are you not entertained?
Every time that action leads to a positive result, a dopamine hit or a lucky number 7, your brain subconsciously wants to spin or scroll again and again and again and again. Scrolling through social media is like being under a spell. It's like being at a casino. You're just unconsciously moving your fingers in hopes that you'll feel something with the next scroll. God, that's an awful metaphor for modern existence. Another tool that they use is called growth hacking. There are teams of attention engineers who try to make these products as addictive as possible. Growth hackers were commonly used teams designed to hack user psychology in order to grow social engagement. Their job is to implant addictive tendencies in the human mind. The Social Dilemma interviews one of the first growth hack leaders at Facebook. This guy right here. He's now reformed, allegedly, and dedicates his life to making people aware of the massive problem which he helped create. He says a large part of the manipulation comes in the form of A/B testing. Basically, companies like Google and Facebook roll out thousands of tiny feature changes to user accounts and run experiments on you to develop the most optimal way to get you to click or share a piece of content.
How's the grid holding up?
It's not good. Tell him about the Twinkie.
What about the Twinkie?
We lose more and more of our control to make our own decisions. But just in case you didn't think that brainwashing was dystopian enough, the Social Dilemma dives into another emerging Silicon Valley market, which involves the sale of human beings for profit.
I'm in complete agreement with you. You don't know me, I don't know you.
Just take a moment to introduce myself to you. My name is Alton Kupferberg.
Robbie Feinberg. Chester Ming.
Selling humans for profit is the market plan for Silicon Valley. For the first 50 years of Silicon Valley, the industry made products like hardware and software and sold those products to customers. It was simpler times back then.
Here, it's for you.
Yes, I heard about the merger. Buy 100 shares.
For the last 10 years, the industry has been in the business of selling its users. Users are the new trillion-dollar hardware, and everybody wants a piece of you.
You love me. You really love me.
Apps like YouTube and Facebook cost nothing to use, but we pay in our data. Millions of data points on our preferences, relationships, annoyances, likes, and choices are being gathered and sold to advertisers. We're going to use all that information to manipulate and persuade you with incredible accuracy.
I've learned my lesson, sir. I see now what I've never seen before.
As it was pointed out in the Social Dilemma, we are at a point in time where people need to hard break from some of these tools and the things that they rely on. The short-term, dopamine-driven feedback loops that we've created are destroying how we operate. It just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? There are still decisions that we can make as individuals to take our power and our minds back. We can use the algorithm in our favor and remember that what you put in is what you get out. Or, better idea, focus more on creating than consuming. If you're going to watch this page, which you obviously are, then you're focused on learning. That's good. But we all know how little we get out of listening to a lecture at school or mindlessly gorging on content. So, make shit. If you're going to use these tools and start putting in higher and higher quality content. Then the algorithm works for you instead of against you. Otherwise, fish meet hook. Have you watched The Social Dilemma yet? Let us know what you thought of it in the comments. And also let us know if you're going to be trading that new iPhone 12 in for a sweet, sweet Motorola Razr. Anyway, I'm Brock Vickers with the Discover Gray. Never stop learning.